Brian's answered many questions, but what does Brianna have to say for herself? What do we know about Brianna? You'd better ask Brianna, the Bunny Rabbit.
Hello me lovely dears. Welcome to a very special one-off edition of You'd Better Ask Brianna, where I, Brianna the Bunny Rabbit, Brian's wife, will be answering your nice questions. So without any rambling on, let's begin, shall we? Daniel Russell asks, did you think the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie was good? Oh yes, it certainly was, and the bright lunch competition we had for people to go and see the film in Cineworld cinemas went out like a storm. I hear there's going to be a short film and a sequel coming out next year thanks to popular demand, so that'll be good to see. Charlie Reynolds asks, what's your opinion on streaming services? They're very good to watch originals and some of your favorites on without adverts. We like watching Netflix and Disney Plus, and we enjoy watching classic BBC comedy and Pixar in real life amongst others. And yes, we like BBC iPlayer as well. It looks like Ben Brian has sent me 4 questions. Did you enjoy my 20th birthday show back in February, and what's your favorite bit in it? Yes, we all enjoyed the show very much, thank you, especially the birthday messages that everyone has sent in, including ours. What do you think of my new Panto Years series? It's a very good series you've just did with you looking at old and new pantomime posters and spotting celebrities in them. I reckon you'd check it out as well. It's worthwhile. What are your favorite music time songs from Playhouse Disney? Well, I'm the one who quite likes Little Alex's rendition of Zipper-dee-Doo-Dah. She has a very fine singing voice who I can resemble easily. And did you hear Sam Bishop's new song from 3 weeks ago? Yes, the song's called One of a Kind. It's alright for our taste, and your friend did very well. Rob Chuckle has 5 questions now. Do you wash your hands regularly in lockdown? Both of us do, always. Have you heard about the tribute of Michelangelo's? Yes, we all have. The famous late great actor and Thomas narrator will be missed. We'll all pray for him miserably, we'll all do. Your favorite character from the Lampies? I like young Livewire, she's so adorable and cute. Brian likes them all the same. Do you like Simpsons Clips 24's new Ghoulies vinyl that's just come out? Oh yes, we all do. It contains plenty of exclusive original songs from the show as well as themes from your cartoon favorites. Order it now if you have a record player at home. You'll love it. And can you do the floss? Not really, our bodies are too fat, as you can probably tell. We can't even dance much now either. Tommy Clulo asks, who's your favorite Pokemon? We all love Pikachu, Jigglypuff, and Squirtle. They're so cute and lovable as always. But not when you're next to a Thunderbolt. Just like that.
Good old Harry Humble has 3 questions. Have a favorite Playhouse Disney presenter? Little Alex Lovell and Sarah Louise Harper are definitely the sort of people I'd call over for tea, if I knew where they are now, that is. And of course, the legendary Dave Benson Phillips is funny. Do you think mummies are alive? No. Enough said. Favorite show produced by Deke Entertainment? Sonic the Hedgehog. We love him, and he's sure to return quickly with a second series on Bright Lunch in September. Big Fluffy Gardens fan 2020 asks, what's your opinion on Fluffy Gardens? Well, I've only heard of it, thank you, so I don't know. All I know is that it's done by the same company as Rhubarb and Custard. Nesslover94 asks, are you convinced everything will be fine again when autumn starts? Yes, we're all definitely sure of it. Me and Brian will be doing the new upcoming Friday Night Fever, and Bright Lunch will return back to normal at 11:30 in the morning for 3 more hours of cartoon fun and the usual madness in the studio. The Nostalgia Hallway has 3 more questions for me to answer. What's your favorite DreamWorks film? Over the Hedge, and Flushed Away. Your least favorite DreamWorks film? I don't know about that. I don't know all of the DreamWorks films you know. And what's your opinion on the film Chicken Run? Brilliant, absolutely brilliant film. A must-see. especially the planned sequel which might as well be out next year. Welcome back Aaron Man, you're back with 3 more questions. Are you and Brian coming back live on Bright Lunch later this year? Yes, we're definitely sure of it when September comes, as I've said earlier. Any competitions for the new Friday Night Fever? We'll see about that. And which series of Thomas the Tank Engine with Michelangelo's is your favorite? The 3rd series. Brian likes the 5th series just because of the Jerry Anderson explosion effects and everything else. Mind-blowing stuff. Lucy Rose 96 is here with 5 questions to answer. Have you ever watched Buzz and Tell? Yes, we did, once, and I like puppets a lot more than Brian, so it was pretty good. And all the characters are likable the same. Do you prefer Nick Jr. face, or Arnie and Barney face? Probably. Did you know that Patch from Tickle Patch and Friends ended up on Britain's Got Talent recently? Yes. We've all seen everything. Too bad he got the red crosses though. Only Brian found his bad jokes funny while smirking. He'll be back, and I bet Tickle would be watching too. Who is your favorite Thomas narrator? We like Ringo, Michael and Mark the same. And have you ever watched The Large Family, the CBeebies cartoon? Only a bit of it. Baby Brian has read the books by himself, you know. Next we've got 4 questions from Sophie Hansel of the USA. Is it possible to have 200 rabbits at once? Really? No, surely not. I'd have no relaxation and just carry on babysitting them all and changing all their nappies, which are just as gross as Brian's. And no, it's my baby, not my big blithering husband. What were you thinking? Do you watch Booba? Only baby Brian's more used to that sort of thing, which I still don't understand from the alternate Teletubby world. Did you know that a US dub of Tweenies aired on Noggin once? No, I didn't, but I'm definitely sure you did. Have you seen my autistic bunny called Daisy May? Yes, I have. Brian showed your videos to me, and I squealed with delight when I saw her. She's so cute and huggable. Mr. McLaughlin has 3 questions now. What are your favorite obscure-ish and Australian kids programs? Well, I'm not a kid myself, but when doing Bright Lunch with Brian, I really like Twilight as a favorite, being one of the most beautiful animations I've ever seen, and Rocky and the Dodo's Wiggly Park and the Treacle People were very good too. Are there any kids shows that you can't stand but everyone else loves? Can't say that I have any that I can't stand. And what's your opinion on Ready Eddie, the Ready Breck mascot? He's a classic and is a likable character all the same. Now Yuvi has 4 questions to answer. What's your opinion on Eek the Cat? Never seen it. Did you know that Mr. Bean the animated series used to be on ITV1 for its first 2 years before it got shown on CITV? Yes, I did. Me and Brian both watched it together at that time, and we all laughed as usual. What's your favorite game to play on the now defunct Sky Game Star, or Sky Games as it was later called? Deal or No Deal, because I wanted more money in my life. And did you know that Cartoonito used to be a block on Cartoon Network 2 in 2006 before it became a channel a year later? Yes, I did.
Classic VHS museum asks, have you watched Disney Plus yet? Well, yes, we have. We've seen Forky asks a question, Pixar in real life, plenty of Pixar shorts and plenty of other oldies that we like. It's pretty good. 4 questions from Willow Omega now. How did you and Brian meet? Now that's a good question. I suppose you all know the story of how Brian spotted me in the crowd of a disco party when I was a hot young adult. Yep, he admired me a lot, and we both got married afterwards. That's how we met, and that's what you all know. What's your favorite song? Wake Me Up Before You Go Go, from Wham. My husband Brian always covers his ears whenever I sing it while getting ready for show business for some reason. It's best that I didn't know. What's your favorite movie? I've always adored Strictly Ballroom and Dirty Dancing, while I understand Brian's more used to science fiction while wearing shades than my own taste of classical films. And which is better? Playbox, or Playdays? I adore cute puppets, so my baby Brian likes Playbox with the cat and dog. The little dragon has 3 questions, including one that I've already answered. Do me and Brian ever watch soaps including Neighbors and Home and Away? Sometimes, we do. Sometimes. What's your opinion on Netflix's The Toys That Made Us? It's very good. We've enjoyed it a lot, thank you very much. And Oscar Barnett has also sent in a question I've already answered, so I'll answer the other 3 for him. How long have we been married? Well, I can't say precisely when we're married, but it was many decades ago when Brian had that admire. It was definitely in the 90s. Was it Brian that got you inspired to be a celebrity as well? Yes, he's been in a lot, and has once mentioned me beforehand, and yes, Brian has definitely invited me in some of his shows just afterwards for his pleasure. And since then, I was always proud of my performances. The same goes to working with my husband in general. We make a great comedy pair together, and always will be. Jack Williams has 3 questions now. Did you and Brian know that I am also doing a Ask series? Well, yes, we just did actually. It's called Ask Jack the Questions. You can subscribe and ask 7 or less questions to him if you like. Your favorite scene from Disney's Hercules? The Zero to Hero song is pretty catchy. And your favorite episode of Bob the Builder? Definitely with Bob and Dizzy causing chaos while decorating the house. That was very funny for us and for you too.
5 questions now from our friend Zachzilla. Have you heard of Arthur, LSD, and Godzilla Land before? Sort of, Zach. Sort of. What's your opinion on the live-action Lion King remake and Makoto Shinkai's Weathering with You? Never seen any of them, I'm afraid, so I don't know. Have you heard of the Cramp Twins, and Hey It's Guzura before? I've only heard of the Cramp Twins, thank you very much. Have you ever seen The King's Beard on CITV? No, I haven't. And have you heard of the Rare Be Safe with the Tweenies series? Yes, I have, and you can see all of that on Internet Archive just now. Thanks to Milo Jennings. Alexander Matthias asks, have you seen any Cassandra Lee Morris works? No, I haven't. Don't know who she is either. Osmosis Jones Pizza 123 asks, who is your favorite Combo Ninio's character? That's been on Bright Lunch a load of times now. Definitely Sirio, the one who turns into Tigrillo. He'd definitely come over for a date with me and have a sandwich at Costa one day. Has Mayday 51 ever heard of Q? I'm sure he has. It was a children's preschool block on the Welsh channel S4C of some sort. He's definitely heard of it while surfing channels, and if Shining Time Station ever aired in the UK, what channel would it air on? GMTV, I reckon. And finally, we have 3 quick extra questions from our friends on Twitter for the first time. Joseph Fisted asks, did you know Matt La blocking Thomas videos? No, I didn't, but it's a pity. Patrick Scott asks, did you see that I won the Sooty competition? Yes, we all did. That was a brilliant video you made, and you'd better believe it when you see it yourself. And last but not least, Andrea Adamson, who asks, did you know that Family Fortunes host Leigh Dennis voiced astronaut and pilot Pete in Engie Benji? Yes, I did, and I've seen it before.
Oh, and that rings a bell to me that I've finished. That's all we've got time for this one-off show. Thank you very much for sending in wonderful questions about anything you like, as well as about me and Brian, of course. All of you watching are what make me so special, and I'm proud of it. Remember to stay safe at home at all times, and who knows when me and Brian will ever come back later this year. Who knows? Cheerio everyone.
While we're staying safe and staying home, she's got time to answer anything you desire. So, you better ask Brianna. You better ask Brianna, the bunny rabbit.